Good morning. This is the Great Basin Fire Potential Briefing for Saturday, September 23rd. This will be our last weekend broadcast. We'll be going to Monday through Friday broadcasts as we start phasing out of the fire season operations. Looking at our impact map, only significance today will be a line of showers and thunderstorms pushing up from Arizona. Could tickle our far southern areas today. Actually, some showers moving in there right now. No significant impacts for tomorrow. On Monday, the leading edge of a strong cold front will produce some strong gusty winds, along with unusually low humidity across western portions of the Great Basin. A little bit of lightning and some light precipitation pass through the area, actually locally moderate to heavy in southern Idaho, and some more precip just in our southern border. However, with that, we still had a significant fire, about 250 acres in finer fuels in southern Nevada, otherwise initial attack light. It's been a fairly dry week for southern, western areas, most of the precipitation hanging more in eastern areas, but it's still following a very wet August into September where everyone got several inches of rainfall. So overall, the ERCs still quite benign in just about all areas, but the 100-hour fuels, which just need 4 or 5 days of dry weather, you can see them already in the single digits in this dark gold area in southern Nevada where we had that fire, also in parts of northwest Nevada. So definitely drying out, some good burning also for prescribed burning in some of these yellow areas as we start drying out from our recent precipitation. Satellite imagery shows some subtropical moisture pushing into Arizona and into the Arizona Strip and maybe far, far southern Utah. We'll be looking at that. Otherwise, a dry wedge of air and then a strong cold front and a deep low pressure area dropping down on the Pacific Northwest. And this is this morning's radar. So we see these showers already encroaching on Vegas and into the Arizona Strip and far south central Utah. This will bring somewhat higher humidity to some of this area, even if they don't get the rain. Now, later today, there is the clouds and showers in the green here in our far southern areas. Otherwise, weak high pressure starting to build in, and this deep low pressure area, you can barely see it north of the map, but a lot of moisture. This is more like an October, November type storm. Fortunately or unfortunately, depending on your perspective, staying mostly north and west of our area. 7-day only significance is some drying in the south where zones are in yellow, but not the higher elevations. They stay in the green. Humidity, you can see starting to come up into the 20s in southern Nevada, so that fire activity so yesterday should not be a factor today, but drier air more in central areas. Winds overall fairly light and just some outflow boundary winds from nearby thunderstorms here in the Arizona Strip later today. Now for tomorrow, drier air coming in, weak high pressure trying to build in, so it'll be several degrees of warming. Next storm system just knocking on our doorstep, maybe getting into far western portions of the Payette National Forest. You can see the winds ahead of the front, northwest Nevada and up here in Idaho starting to increase. Now, wind's not that big of an issue for fire activity because humidities will be in the 20+% range. Could affect prescribed burning, but notice drier air starting to push into our western Great Basin areas. Now, on Monday, high pressure building in, and these winds are really picking up, and we're in this drier air mass, this tannish shade through here, and that's a bit of a concern because these winds here in the purple areas are going to be gusting to maybe 35, maybe even 40 miles per hour in some areas. And notice the humidity is drying out, single digits to low teens. A lot of carryover fuel from here. There has been some recent precipitation, so you know, there's a potential for maybe a little bit of burning if some cured grass gets going. We'll see. Should be a short burn window if that happens. 3-day precipitation totals, you see just some light amounts here in our far southern areas. The heavy precipitation stays in the Pacific Northwest and Northern California, helping out those large fires there. Not much change on the map for Tuesday. High pressure, dry air coming in, but still breezy in western and northern areas. Now, Wednesday, similar story. The storm systems and the moisture stay to the west, so there should be some drying. Now, on Thursday, the moisture from the storm system as it comes closer could push into across much of Idaho, maybe far northwestern Nevada. So even though the winds will be strong, humidity should be coming up, but some dry winds in the south. And then on Friday, low pressure starts building across the area. So cooler conditions, showers, maybe some snow in the peaks, parts of Idaho and western Wyoming. Breezy and dry, but definitely cooler across the rest of the geographic area. 7-day precipitation totals you see through here. Most of the heavy stuff still to the north and west, but this could be dropping through over the weekend. And the 8 to 14 day shows that above normal precipitation for at least the northern 2/3 of the geographic area, near normal elsewhere, and overall cooler than normal. This concludes our briefing. There'll be none on Sunday, but we will resume them Monday through Fridays for now. Have a great day.